Interlacing the hands behind the head, creating a support for the head and the neck. So create a good hammock with your hands for the head. Bring the elbows to a place that feels like a nice frame where you're not straining the chest open or straining the neck, but also not getting too squished around the face. So finding a nice width here. You're going to inhale to prepare, and on an exhale, you're going to roll the pelvis into a gentle tuck, into a gentle imprint, and bring the head and shoulders afloat. Inhale, lower back down. Starting off small at first, come all the way back to neutral. Exhale, now start to combine a little bit of that cervical nod with the gentle imprint of the lower spine. Inhale, back into your length, back along the roll. Exhale, and coming up. And lengthening back down. As you're getting warmer, you can feel a little bit more of a lift off the shoulders. Exhale to come up. Inhale to lengthen back down. We'll do one more here. We're going to hold it up at the top. Exhale to feel that cervical nod. Feel the low back into the roll. Use that roll back for a little bit of feedback. So we're going to do little tiny pulses here with an exhale breath, pulsing 1, 2, deepen the abdominal wall to the spine, 3, 4, feeling that belt around the waist cinching, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release down and relax. You can release the arms from behind you and settle them down by your sides. Take one breath here. Here we're going to do a little bit of a balance challenge. Back to the fingertip touch. We're going to heel toe the feet side by side. So now our base of support is even smaller, which is going to make this a little more challenging. Start off with just lifting up the heels. And then stabilizing the pelvis by keeping that abdominal support to the spine. Bringing that abdominal wall to the back, but cinching that belt around the waist. Right leg is going to come up to tabletop. And then the left leg's going to come up to tabletop. At the top here, squeeze the legs together. Try to work in a neutral position. If the back is not able to maintain that neutral position, it's arching, you can work with that imprinted spine. So feeling how the belly and the low back can settle in and connect into the roll. Stay as light on those fingertips as possible. Keep the shoulders open. And we go into toe taps here. Tapping one leg at a time. Returning back to center each time. And tap. And center. Squeezing the inner thighs towards each other, especially when the legs are separated from each other. So feel that magnetization of the inner thighs towards center. And tap. And center. Try to keep that imprint or maintain your neutral, whatever you've decided. Also a good idea to check back into the shoulders, making sure we haven't created tension across the chest. At the top here, we're going to squeeze those legs, trying for double toe taps. For this one, let's definitely imprint the spine and work those legs down just a little bit. Find that quiver and then come back up to the top. So staying in a very small range of motion, lower the legs down, squeezing the legs in, and then bringing it back up. 2 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Search for that quiver spot. And exhale down. Keep your belly button moving down into the roll. And then bring it back up. Lowering down one leg at a time. You can take the legs back to hips width apart so you can feel more settled. And then rest.